The urge to reach out.
Oh, what happened? Don't know. Put a little effect on it. Who cares? Hello, you beautiful people. It's me, TopicEx, with another video. Hope you're keeping well out there, guys. Before I start, hello again to all my new subscribers. Thank you for coming over to my channel and putting the thumbs up. Mostly appreciated. If you do want my help, then please look in the links in the description below. Also, Instagram, follow me on there, trying to get the numbers up a bit. You know, we're growing, so that's all good. Today, I'm going to be talking about the urge to reach out. That's absolutely right. Listen, I've had so many people come to me and say, I literally cannot stay in no contact. I have got the burning desire to reach out to my ex because I'm here in my house, flat, whatever, just stewing over the fact that I haven't received any contact from my ex at all. And so they must be well over me. They must be carrying on with their life, living it up and just totally forgetting about me. When you're not knowing anything what your ex is doing, whether they're meeting some other people or whatever, your brain will automatically go to the scenarios in your head where you think, Christ, they're with someone else, they're going to get pregnant, they're going to get married. Guys, you've got to realize some things here. When we're building up scenarios in our head, we always do it at the start of a breakup, constantly. When we get broken up with, our ex goes off and does whatever, right? We are not in control of that. They just do whatever, okay? And we dwell on that. We think on that. We go to social media. We play detective. We analyze things. We find the secret messages within a message when there's nothing there. So we really spiral down on this. When our ex actually at that point, believe it or not, well, I suppose you do believe it, is they're going out and venturing out there, spreading their wings. They're doing all the things where they thought that you was holding them back, or they thought that they just wanted to go out and live life. Trust me, when they see all this stuff on social media, their friends having a laugh, they're doing all this, and then their life is just stagnant at that point. They want to venture out, they want to do all this stuff. But what they don't realize is that most of their friends would just post stuff on social media of them having a good time. You're not going to post something on social media that you're not having a good time. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, that's beside the point. But what I'm saying is, at that point, yes, they go out, they venture out and they do crazy stuff. They find their own identity. They find their place from being single, okay? Now, we, on the other hand, are, as I said, analysing things, searching for answers, and we get none. Now, we build up scenarios in our head. You know the usual one. They're going to get pregnant, or he's going to get her pregnant, and they're going to have a happy family, and they're just going to leave you in the dirt. But what you've got to understand is, after time, the scenarios then enter their head because they've been out there, and it starts to get a bit normal, starts to get a bit boring. There is no real green grass on the other end, and they start to build up scenarios about you because you have not contacted them. You've stayed into no contact, right? So it's making them wonder now, what are you up to? Are you with someone? Have you moved on already? Well, you couldn't have loved me because you moved on pretty quick, and they will start searching on social media to see what you're up to. Now the scenarios are building up in their heads, you see? So let's go back to the urge of reaching out. All this happens, and the fact is that you don't believe, or just not seeing it happen, makes your anxiety even worse. That's why you feel like you need to reach out, because you're missing your slot. There's a time limit. That's what you're thinking. There isn't. There's a time limit, and if I do not reach out in this no contact stage, then they're gone for good. Trust me, guys, and let me clarify this. The longer you are not in contact and the void grows between you two, all the negative stuff fades, okay? It's a powerful thing. So when you're sitting in no contact and you're thinking, this ain't working, I'm going to miss my slot. Believe me when I tell you this, there comes a time within an ex that they will always go back to the last loving feeling and secure foundation that they first felt before they split up. And they will think about you, the last warm place. So when you're thinking nothing's happening, at the start, you're right, nothing is happening, you know. They miss you, absolutely. But they've made a big decision and they need to find out what life is like without you. And out of respect, you need to completely let them do that by not contacting them, okay? Do not wait and sit there and wait for the no contact to work. No contact has so many benefits, guys, but it doesn't benefit you if you just wait for a result. You accept the breakup and you go into no contact, but then you carry on with your life. We've spoken about this many times. And let's say you do reach out. You're sitting there. The sun's beaming down. Everyone's out having a laugh. You're still grieving through your ex, thinking, it's never going to happen. If I don't reach out now, it's never going to happen. It's been too long. It's been 3 weeks that I haven't heard from my ex, which I must admit is nothing. Right? So don't think, well, yeah, it is 3 weeks. 3 weeks is nothing in no contact, guys. It feels it to you, but to them, about a day. All right? Understand that for a start. Say you actually did reach out to them, right? And you got no response because they're still experimenting. I'm not talking with potential partners. I mean in life. They're going for that new job. They're joining that new gym. They've gotten a new car. They've gotten a new tattoo. They are experimenting. If you pick the wrong moment, guys, they will literally not send you a message back, right? Because they're still experimenting. And then what happens to you? I wish I never sent that text, you will think. Or you will actually ruin it even more by double texting. Sorry, I didn't mean to send that text. It was a mistake. Or sorry, I didn't mean to send that text. Wrong person. LOL. They can see through all that. Now you're freaking out even more. Have they changed their number? I know. I'm going to ring it and withhold my number. And then you do that. It rings. All of a sudden, they reject the call. You go deeper and deeper and deeper. It is not worth it. Think about what I've just said. Now be relieved. Do you know when you have a bad dream and you wake up and think, thank God that was a dream? It's such a relief. This is the same kind of feeling. You don't want to be sending messages out and getting nothing back because you cannot rewind time. You cannot change that. So listen, I know what it's like when you've got that urge because you want to reach out, because you feel like nothing is happening. You feel like you've missed your slot. But trust me, there is no point in reaching out, okay? It's about having dignity as well, guys, right? Do not reach out to them. It's up to your ex to come back to you. Know your worth, guys. They split up with you and it's not up to you to try and chase them, convince them, or reach out to them. You've got to let them go out there and find out what life is like without you. So if you've got the urge to reach out, I urge you not to reach out because you're going to get nothing from it. All you're going to get is more anxiety. More anxiety. If your ex wants you back, if your ex is thinking about you, it is not up to you to reach out to them. It's up to them to reach out to you. And in their frame of mind, they will know that because they split up with you and it's up to them to approach you, not you to approach them. Remember that. Anyway, guys, remember, you're all beautiful people. I'll see you later.